Welcome to Billionaire Boys Club.
Man, Billionaire Boys Club. We here.
Come on in, fam. Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you, man.
Always.
How long you been in the clothing business?
I've been in clothing business about 25 years, and I'm the director of Billionaires Boys Club here in Wynwood at 255 Northwest 5th Street. For those of you that have been here, thanks so much for your support. If you haven't checked us out, come on down. We are the premier streetwear store in Miami. We have an exclusive deal with Adidas. We have exclusive product, University of Miami Canes colors. We have products from Japan and all over the world. It's a unique shopping experience. Our manager Delia over there will take very good care of you when you're here. We have Comme des Garçons, ice cream, neighborhood, Billionaires Boys Club, Dr. Wu, Human Made, which is very hard to find. So we have some really, really cool brands here that make it a very unique experience. So come on down, Wynwood is happening, everybody loves it here. Time to get out, time to have some fun, time to shop.
You excited about D'Eriq King?
It looks good. Dude, I think we are on the right path here.
Yeah?
On the right path. I definitely, I'm tempering my expectations, but the recruiting is definitely better. There's no question about that.
Right.
You know, one day at a time, but I'm excited about the kids that we got, and they're super excited to be here. And, you know, it's all about the players and the coaching, and I think we are definitely heading in the right direction.
Think you're gonna have fans in the stand?
No.
No?
Nope. I don't think so. I think that I think it's too hard to control that many people in terms of who's got what, and obviously in today's environment, there's going to be people that have it that are going to be at the stand. So if the thermometers can control it, that'd be wonderful. But I don't think it's that much of a quick fix. So we're going to have to adjust to the times that we live in. And you know, as long as there's football, I don't have to be there. I know we'll tailgate, we'll have some fun. Hopefully remember the games. But it's nothing like it.
You go to all X tailgate?
We go. Oh yeah. We have a great time. It's all family, man. It's all family. It's just as much fun as the games themselves.
Yeah.
For those that are wondering, this is a real tattoo. I cannot tell you how many times I'm in Publix or somewhere else, and someone comes up to me and says, "That's not real, is it?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's real. It's not going to wash off. I got this when we won the national championship, and hopefully I'll get more after we get other national championships."
Because it's been like 5 or 6, right? So
that's true. You know what? You're a smart man. You're a smart man.
Which
after
one?
2001, after we creamed Nebraska and steamrolled them,
that was an easy
it was a fun night. Let's put it that way.
I was at the Pac-Jam watching that game. Mr. Brantley we just interviewed Mr. Brantley. That's what he said. All they want to see if University of Miami win and the kids coming in. With Lashlee and the offense, it seemed as if it was with the speed of South Florida kids, with the instincts that South Florida kids have. It seemed as if the offense was
fitting criteria.
Right. But I understand why. Like, I understand why we didn't just bring somebody in. That was because the dynamic of the offense changes everything that University of Miami does. I mean, it changes the way they practice. It changes the tempo of everything. It was almost like watching a total different culture out at the practice field. Yeah, so when we was thinking, man, we should just run a spread back in the day. We should just run a spread. We should run a spread. I see why you can't just, hey, get the coach, bring coach in, let's convert to a spread. He had to bring in coach, 2 coaches with him, change the whole dynamic of how practice is done and how teams are going.
Basically needed to bring in the key coaches who are capable of running that spread, which was the quarterback coach, which was Lashlee, the wide receiver coach, and the offensive line coach. Like, you needed them to be able to teach their position how to run that formation.
Right.
And as easy as it may be, it's not. It's a lot simpler for the recruits. I mean, for players, but teaching it's not as easy as some may think.
Right. So listen, a quarterback like D'Eriq King, football is not like baseball, but a really good pitcher can change. You know what I'm saying? Can change the dynamic of your team. A quarterback in football, if your quarterback is good, we see a la Brady. It can change the whole dynamic of the team and how guys feel about themselves, like Lamar Jackson did with the Ravens, changed the whole culture. Everybody rally around him. Talk to us about having somebody like D'Eriq King. Even though Miami's been 13-13 in the last 2 years, right? Bringing a kid like D'Eriq King, top 5 quarterback in NCAA, Can he flip things like instantly? Can it change like instantly?
If we go on based off his what he did in 2018, he could flip it because he had basically a similar Lamar Jackson season, similar. So he could flip it. And he you know, as long as he could get the players to buy into the hype. I don't even want to say hype, but as long as he can get the players to buy into what's going on with the new system, he definitely can flip it. He's a gamer.
Right.
Like I said, if you go back to his 2018 season, it's like, wow, you know, the guy was really good.
Right.
And he stated the other day, he said, man, UM is loaded. Like, we are loaded with talent, which we are.
Right.
We do
he said it in the press conference, right? He was surprised, like how big Cam was, how fast he is. He said it in the press conference. I think some people's kind of confused about him and him leaving Houston and him not winning. But I think at Houston he had two different head coaches, and 3 different offensive coordinators, right?
Yeah, and he did. He had that horrible DC that we let go a couple years ago.
Who had?
Coach No D.
He did?
Yeah.
He was a defensive coordinator?
Yeah, remember he was the defensive coordinator, and the defensive tackle got mad at him during the game.
I didn't know that.
I forget the guy. Well, he in the NFL now, but he got mad at him.
Recently, like what, 1-2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. You know, so but and I mean,
they defense up?
Yeah, the defense is bad.
When you get D, you get no D.
Yeah. So, but he can change it. You know, because he can run the ball, he can pass it, get it out to the playmakers.
Right. Talk to us about
when you seen during the spring, you can see like all the quarterbacks. You can just see like he was just on his game. It was like he made the receivers a lot better.
He was already comfortable in it.
Yeah, he made the receivers a lot better. Right. They was actually running better routes, catching the ball. He was like, "Come on, you know." So,
well, no, talk to us about what we was talking about was the reason he left and why he left, and his dad shutting him down and all of that. I think his dad like shut him down after he saw.
Yes, it was something going on at Houston. His dad didn't like.
Well, they started off losing. They started off losing. His dad was like basically
different offensive coordinator came in, and you know it's. You're not gonna always adjust and agree with, you know what I'm saying, new coaches coming in. You know, being that was going to be his senior year, it's like, hey, hold on, you know, this is how I played for the last couple of years, and now you're trying to make me change it. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, so. I can only imagine as a dad sitting there watching that, and you put your and we've talked about this before. Colleges failing kids sometimes. You put you gave Houston. I'm sure you go to Houston thinking they got the best interest for your kids. Then it turns into a debacle for whatever reason. Coaches are changing, offensive coordinators are changing. And you're looking at it, you watching, you know your kid can play, right? You're watching his last college football season, and you're like, and it's dawning on you that they just failed my kid.
Yeah.
So his dad did something that people usually don't do.
Yeah.
Dad went in and was like, hey,
shut it down.
Shut it down. We'll try this again somewhere else. And sometimes, man, I think in life you have to bet on yourself, though. I think sometimes in life, especially if you know what you have.
I know sometimes you always got to bet on yourself.
Always got to bet on yourself. Kind of like what I did with no job.
Yeah, you always got to bet on yourself because you the only one who know what you can do. You're the only one who know what you're capable of doing. So, you know, it's best to take chances on yourself all the time. And his family and himself, they took a chance to say, man, I'm going to switch it to another school. Glad we got him at UM because we desperately needed him.
Right. Very ballsy move. And then his dad died.
Yeah, then his dad passed
right before practice started, his dad dies. But it looked like as if it worked out for him. What was the connection between King and? You remember how the connection between King and Lashlee, or King and how did he end up being?
Lashlee was the coach at SMU, and I think they played against each other. So their offense was sort of similar. When King was at Houston, the offense was sort of similar. So he basically had a heads up of how the offense was going to work.
Well, we knew he knew how the offense was going to work.
Yeah, because once he the first day of practice, he just knew everything already. So it was just so simple.
You could see the other quarterbacks thinking.
Yeah, they still thinking.
He was like.
Perry, you know what I'm saying? Perry still dropping back and holding the ball a lot longer than he's supposed to. Tate, same. The other guys. So it's like he just was getting the ball out of his hands a lot faster than we expected. Because we like, oh, hold on.
Yeah, he already knew. So somebody asked me the other day, they was like, Tate, is this offense better suited for Tate?
It actually is, because it's a similar offense he ran in high school, that Bishop Gorman out there in Las Vegas. But
right.
I you know, like it's only been a week, so it's hard to say which quarterback besides King that is you know, got the hands on the offense. But Tate and Perry, this offense is better suited for both of them.
Right.
You know, now it just comes down to who's going to control it.
Right.
You know, King is quarterback 1, and then, you know, you just go from there. Who's going to be quarterback 2, 3?
Right.
The freshman Van Dyke looked good too. His arm strength is amazing.
Right. So listen, man. If you want to get involved with the stock market, man, the link is in the bio. CCI, Country's Capital, Ownership Matters. So check it out. Like I said, the last 2-3 months, I've been having a lot of the word escaped me, but success. Making a little money. I've been having a lot of success in the stock market. So go check it out. CCI is in the description. The link is in the description. Go sign up. We're taking 100 people first. I think we a little bit over, maybe halfway there. So click the link in the bio if you always want to get involved with stocks. You got Robinhood, you got money in it, you don't know where to put the money in, you don't know what to do with it, man. We're here for you. Go check it out. Twitter. Got any Twitter questions?
Yeah, I got a few questions on Twitter. Sir Glocktavius asks, who is the recruit nobody is talking about but should be? Wow.
Jaden Alexis.
I
think so. I think Jaden Alexis.
And
because I think Jaden Alexis, just because the fact I think he never played football, he didn't play flag football. He's only been playing since he's been in high school. I think he's should be getting more recognition than he's getting. I think he's under the radar, to be honest with you. So catch out the bag. I mean,
Alexis, I say it's a quarterback named Demarius. He's in Pensacola, about 6'2". Good cornerback. Definitely need to start putting the pressure on him, especially for our, you know, everybody want to ask about us not recruiting quarterbacks good. So
right.
He's
Who was the kid was looking at the other day that I showed you? We're gonna talk about him next time. He's 6'3", 240.
Yeah.
He's definitely his name Allen. We'll talk about him next time.
Got another question from my man, Dr. Philosopher. He asks, Teddy Lockett still coming to Miami staff? Teddy Lockett is on Miami staff right now. I don't know if he's on the official coaching roster. Yeah, but he's on Miami staff. No, he's there. I just got a text. Yeah, he's on Miami staff. I just got a text.
Yeah, he's there. He's on the staff. He's there. He locked in.
Another question: who's underrated and is primed to have a big year?
Nesta. Who for Miami?
For Miami, I would say.
Go ahead.
It's too many names. I mean, I said for defense, I said Nesta. I think Nesta gonna have a breakout season on defense.
I don't know if we can call him underrated, but you gotta
call him underrated because he was so highly recruited. You know, people expect when you are a highly recruited player, they expect you to come in and, you know, like they think it's just gonna be like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have a huge year on offense. It's hard. I'm gonna stick with Cam Harris, like I say. But you know, the receivers, I think all our receivers gonna have a good year. But I'm gonna stick with Cam Harris.
Yeah, I think Pope. What I saw of Pope in the practice, I think people kind of counted Pope out somewhat. But I think Pope is gonna set the world on fire. To be honest with you, so yeah, I think Pope's gonna have a big year. Anything else?
You know, somebody asked me about North Carolina. You know, they recruiting good. I mean, hey, Mac Brown does a good job at recruiting. Another question is, somebody asked me about Jay Allen. I don't know much about the guy. I don't know much about Jay Allen. I guess they saying he's the quarterback that we might sign if we don't get Jay Garcia. But
Jay Allen.
Yeah, Jay Allen.
Look into that.
Yeah, we have to look into that one, but
that's it for the Twitter questions?
Yeah, that's it. That's all the Twitter questions for the day.
Alright, so listen. Caneville, it's XMD. Y'all make sure y'all go follow us, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all follow us on Footballville, on Instagram, make sure you follow Caneville 305 on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure And make sure you subscribe. I mean, you're thinking about joining, you want to join, people ask questions about joining, click the join button. It's right there down below.
Don't forget, you know, we did a show today at Billionaire Boys Club down in Wynwood. Address is 255 Northwest 5th Street. Come down here, shop. They have a 4th of July sale going on this weekend. Buy one, get one free. You see the shirt. So be supportive. You know, one of my buddies, he comes to all my tailgates. He helps me get drunk at the tailgate. So if I'm acting crazy, that, you know, he's one of the guys. But yeah, come shop down here. Beautiful store, man. The location, beautiful clothes, shoes. Streeter. That's the stock man. Y'all keep asking me questions. I don't know. He's the stock man.
You about the stock? Yeah, man. Listen. Listen. CCI. The description. The link is in the bio. Just click the link. Go check it out. You can get signed up. Be one of the first 100 people. Like I said, I retired, left my job, and having a lot of success in the stock market. Wish I would have known this 20 years ago. I would have never had a job.